me, I think, I want to go to work because I need to pay my house rent. I want to go to work because I need to pay food on the table. It got to a time, guys, I have to adjust to all this. Married men, if you don't want your marriage to break down after moving to Australia, you should be able to adjust to the way of life. Parenting, it is very, very important. You don't put African men. Let's go straight to the point. If you think you can't help your woman, your wife, when you arrive here in Australia, then you're going to have problem. Exactly. You go get problem. Okay? If you think you want to continue with our way of life back in Africa, back in my home country, Nigeria, if you think you want to continue it when you arrive here in Australia, it is going to get you in trouble. I know we have some lovely African men, okay? So you relax. You are safe. You can migrate to any country and you will adapt to their ways, okay? If you're a married man and you are planning to migrate to Australia with your wife, please calm down. Watch this video and learn, okay? This is like wake up and listen, so that when you arrive here, your marriage will not break down. It's gonna help you if you take my advice. It is not by force, okay? But it will help you. If you want to migrate to Australia, let's talk about parenting as an African man. The way we parent back in Nigeria, it is not the way we parent here in Australia. It is totally different. Back in Nigeria, the men, they are the sole, provider. You go to work, you provide 100%. Like you provide the house rent, school fees, clothing, eating, shelter, like everything. Okay, why the woman will be the one, looking after the kids, doing the house chores, like cooking, everything. Okay, but it is not like that here in Australia. I know some African men, if they ask you what year or what class is your child in, you won't be able to say anything. Some African men don't even know if their child is in year 5 or year 6. They don't know anything about their schooling. It does not work like that here in Australia. I want you to know that. You need to be involved. Okay? You need to be involved in your child's life, not just your woman, if you are planning to come here in Australia, so you don't have problem. Okay, because here in Australia, our African men say, oh, we can't do it alone. We can't do it alone. The women also have to go out. You need to work. You need to assist. That is 100% yes. Okay? And if your woman is willing to go to work to support you, you also should be willing, to assist. No, not even assist. To do your responsibility. I always use the word support, assist, but sometimes I sit down like, this is not assist, it is not support. This is our sole responsibility. So you need to contribute your own part. Okay, you need to contribute your own part. Okay, like attending school events, it is very, very important. And here in Australia, you don't want your child to lag behind. You don't want people to see your child. Even sometimes kids will be like, oh, mommy, why you don't attend my school activity? Because they saw all their friends, their parents are there. But for me, I think, I want to go to work because I need to pay my house rent. I want to go to work because I need to pay food on the table. It got to a time, guys, I have to adjust to all this. I have to adjust. Okay? Attending their school activities. Okay? That is why I'm saying this. Men, married men, if you don't want your marriage to break down after moving to Australia, you should be able to adjust to the way of life. Even you're moving to Australia, Canada, UK, wherever you're planning to move to, you should be able to adjust to the way of life so that your marriage will be like, smiling. You will have rest of mind. That is the truth. Parenting, it is very, very important. You don't put everything on your wife. There, on the weekend, maybe your kids want to go to their, activities like, sport and all of that, and you think because you are the man, you are not responsible for that. Your wife should be doing all that. No, you should be able to support. So you should be able to contribute. Okay, it is both responsibility. If your wife is bathing the kids and you think you need to get dinner ready, go in the kitchen as the man and prepare dinner. Don't just leave everything for your wife. Okay? I know there are some women that are doing this, and some women are dying inside because they don't have that mind to speak up. They are dying inside because they know that what is going on, it is not normal, but they can't say it. Sometimes maybe because they are scared. And if you are in any marriage, like in any relationship, and you are scared to express your feelings, guys, I don't think that is marriage. For me, I think it will be more or less like a slave or a bondage. If you're in any kind of relationship, you should be able to express yourself, like how you are feeling, so that both of you can work together. But if you are scared, like you don't want to talk about it because I don't want this Baba Lagbaja to be upset. I don't want Baba Lagbaja to think I'm controlling him or her. I don't call that marriage. Yes. So if you are in any kind of relationship, you should be able to, express yourself how you are feeling. So if you're that type of man that you think your wife should, wake up in the morning, get the kids ready to school, take them to school, provide their lunch, pack everything, do everything for them, like
and wait for our parents to come.
Yes, and you think in the afternoon she should be the one to leave her job, go pick the kids up, go back home, cook the food, bathe for them, get them ready for bed, and all you want to do is to go to work, come back, have a shower, get your newspaper or the remote to the TV and watch Al Jazeera or watch sport. That is all you want to do. It will not work for you. You will have problem. Like, you go have problem. Your mind no go touch ground. That is the truth. Okay, to avoid all this, if your wife is busy looking after the kids, you should be able to go in the kitchen and sort something out for you guys to have for dinner. You should be able to support, not just sitting down and look like nothing is happening. The woman is dying and you are thinking there's nothing that will come from you. You can't contribute because you are the husband. Man, you go have problem. You go have problem. Change all this mindset before you pack your bag planning to come to Australia. Women, please let your husband see this video. You need to change your mindset. Parenting is not the way it is being done in Nigeria. It is totally different. You have to be involved as the father. You guys need to plan together. You go have problem. If your wife is doing this, you get up and do that. If your wife is cooking, you get up and get the kids ready for bed. Change their nappy. Men, you need to learn how to change nappy. That is just the reality. Learn how to change nappy. Okay? So don't think, hey, kilo shale mi ma. Hey, no. Learn how to change nappy. It is togetherness. It is one big family. So doing all this thing shouldn't be like big deal. Please, my African men, if you want your marriage to work out and you are planning to move abroad, please listen to me and do all this. Don't worry, they are calling you woman rapper. Yes, let them call you. You don't cook vegetable for you. Let her cook the vegetable. In fact, let her put iru and crayfish to make it tasty. Let them say whatever. You know what you want in the marriage. Don't think that the woman is using you. Forget about whatever anyone around you is saying. It is your marriage and you want it to work out. So please, and please support, contribute your own to the family when it comes to parenting. Don't just come, wake up, sit down, do nothing, watch the woman do everything 2/7. It is tiring. You are killing that woman silently, and you know it. So why not change? If you have been doing this and you think you are watching this video, I mean, you are feeling kind of guilt, like, oh no, all you have to do is just to call your wife, apologize, and do the right thing. Apologize. Don't feel too big. Do the right thing. Okay, that is it about parenting. Parenting abroad is not that easy, so you need to be ready to support. Okay, you need to be ready to support. Assist, contribute your part. And if you are the type of man, that likes fresh food, you need to quickly adjust at the same time, like right now. Okay, you need to adjust, because that fresh food no go fresh every day. Like me, see, I'm cooking now. After eating from it, the leftover I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and maybe the next day we put it in the microwave. Okay, and on Monday, or like on my off day, I will cook like something that would last us more than a week. I will freeze them. Okay, so we don't always have that fresh food here in the obodo oyinbo. It's not that you can't cook fresh. Yes, you can cook fresh food, but your wife might not have that time to do it every day. If you are the type that likes, fresh food, you need to try to adjust now. If you arrive in Australia, you will eat a lot of microwave food. Okay, because you will not even have that. You yourself, you would not have that much time to be going to the market every now and then to buy fresh produce, like to cook your food. Okay, it is not that easy, because you will go to work, your wife will go to work, you guys want to come back and make sure everything is ready, get kids ready. Like, you will not have that time to cook every day. That is why cooking in bulk saves lives here in Australia. So please adjust. So you need to adjust, because that fresh food might not come every day. Okay, adjust. And if you are the type that likes to punch your woman, I know some African men, if you have not punched that woman, you will think no sense in her head. Like she no get sense, because you never slap her to reset her brain. If you are the type of man that beats up woman, stop it, because if you come here like that, you will go to jail. That is it. I'm not going to say it any other way. You will go to jail if you are the type, that think beating woman is that will bring you happiness. If you do it here, you will go to jail. Okay, and forget about family affair. This is not family affair. Domestic violence, it is taken seriously in the obodo oyinbo, especially here in Australia. Domestic violence is not something that you can just say like, yeah, it was a mistake, I slapped her, yes, let's call back. Okay, Muta, come and bring him up, bring that seat, you can sit there. So domestic violence is taken seriously here in Australia. Okay, they don't joke with it. You can't just slap your wife. Okay, if you slap your wife and your wife call the police on you, you will go to jail. This is not family matter. Once you don't slap her, the police don't know say you slap her, you guys will go to court, and from there they might find you guilty of domestic violence, and you will go to jail. And you don't pray to come all the way from Africa to Australia and come and be wearing all this asho. You don't want to do it. So you need to change your ways. You don't beat up your woman here. If you have any issue, talk about it politely. Don't abuse her in any way. I know our women, you guys will be happy now that I'm talking about men. Our own is coming. It's coming soon. But men, please be careful. Okay, and also another one is, please don't think you want to go to work, and when you are coming back you don't want to come to your house, you want to go to your friends because you want to flirt. You guys are going out to watch movie together, you are going out to shomo together. It is not accepted here in Australia. Okay, because if you're doing that, that means you are killing your marriage. Number one, you don't have respect for your woman, because if you close from work and you don't even think about your family, you don't want to go back to that beautiful family, all you want to do is how you want to be shown more from one place to another, you might put yourself in trouble. Golokokos dead here. You might even, get this infection and you bring it back to your woman. Respect yourself. It is not even like that here in the abroad. People are not shaped like that. Because even though if they waka for road, you look any woman anyhow, they might, say they might accuse you of sexual assault. Okay, so you want to even mind the way you look at women here. If that is your way back in Africa, you finish your work, you are not thinking of going back to your family, you think you want to go out and show more, you want to do your thing, you want to go to the bar and drink, you want to be, running after skirts. It is not done like that here in Australia, because if you do it, they might accuse you or charge you of sexual assault. There are ways you will look at women here that they will tell you that you are abusing them, like you are assaulting them. So mind the way you look at women when you arrive in their abroad. Don't say you want to focus on their chest, or you want to focus on their bum. They might accuse you of sexual assault. Okay? Be careful. It does not work like that. Let me end this video quickly. What I want to say now is that don't be that man, that wants to compete with his wife. Don't compete with your wife. Moving abroad is not competition with your wife. Some African men don't like it, when their wife, have more than them. They think, for the woman to have more than them, maybe the woman is going to turn them to houseboy. Moving abroad with your wife should not be competition. You should try to work together. Work out things is going to work for you together. If your wife is working and she's getting more than you, try to support her more. We women, we are not that. If we are saying loving, caring husband, we want to give whatever we have. That is it. Like women, let me know in the comment section if I'm saying the truth. If our men is responsible, our men is caring, they are doing everything that we are expecting of them, we are that mumu to give everything that we have. We won't care, because that man is responsible. Okay, so don't think coming to the abroad and your wife is doing better than you think is competition. You want to compete with your wife. So don't do that. Because of that, your wife is supposed to go to work at so time, and the kids are home with her. You are supposed to finish your own work and go to the house, so that your wife can go to work and you look after the kids. Just because of that, you don't want her to work, you don't want her to earn that money, you will stay out there, and that woman will remain in the house doing nothing. What is your gain? Guys, whatever I'm saying on this platform, it is from experience. Okay, this is not like something that I'm just making up. So try to work together with your wife. Don't look at moving abroad or working any money as competition with your own wife. If you are wise, you will understand what I'm talking about. Don't look at it as competition. Support her. Support her more. African marriage in the abroad, like the rate of divorce is on the higher side. And if you search, okay, if you find out, you will know the cause of it is not because of infidelity or no. the cause of it is because of money, number one, and number two, because of all this, like all these house chores, look, parenting and all of that. That is the cause of it. Okay, that is the cause of it. And you don't want your marriage to be like that. You want your marriage to work out good. So that is why you need to work on your marriage. Make sure you work together with your wife and make everything smooth, special for you guys. Guys, me, are they hungry? I need to go check what I'm doing. Even they are ready. So I think you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.